Zoom?
I'm working. Can you see my screen?
No. Okay, bye. I recorded no footage yesterday because I was doing a live stream with Circle Theater to raise money for the theater, and I forgot. I was busy. I was real busy, okay?
Hi, Circle Theater fans. It's Kyle Jurassic here, coming at you live from my living room in New York. We got Darth Vader burning in the background, and we're just having a good time.
So we're going to go through my setup for my live stream today because I did get one question about it. I have a little bit of overkill happening with this setup. You don't need all this. You can just do it with a webcam, but I wanted my production value to be high, and I have all the stuff already. So just making it work all together is the problem. So what I'm running is I have this Canon Rebel T2i. It's a DSLR camera that shoots in 1080. I'm able to plug it into my iMac and then run a software called Ecamm Live to use it as a virtual webcam. So that's pretty cool. I really like the picture quality that I'm able to get with this thing, and I can go in and out of focus. I can zoom. Oh, it gives me a lot to play with, which is very fun for me. I like it. And then for lighting, I've got this GVM 480 LED panel that can get really bright. I almost never need it that bright. And I can also change the color temperature. I usually like to keep it a little warmer than completely cool. And that is the more expensive option that I have. It's not terribly expensive. It's not but you know, it's probably more money than you want to spend on a light. The cheap option that I have that I'm also using so I can have a 2-point lighting system is this bad boy right here. This is just I don't even know what they're called, but they're cheap lights that you can get at Lowe's that they just clamp onto things. I've got it running through a dimmer switch, which is also like, I think the dimmer switch is like $10. I think this light was like $10. And then I clipped on a shower curtain that I bought for $3 for diffusion for the light, so it's not so harsh on the face. For audio, I'm running a AKG Perception 200. Apparently this mic's a bit of a collector's item, I just learned. This microphone I stole from Timmy Schmidt. And by that I mean he let me borrow it and then I never returned it because I'm that guy, apparently. If he ever asks for it back, I'm going to give it to him. I'm not a thief. Kind of. I didn't mean to be. I'm running the microphone through the Focusrite Scarlett 2i4 interface. You can see in this interface I have two inputs. So I'm running the microphone into the second input, and in the first input I am running this pedal board. I plug the guitar into the pedal board and run it into, so I'm able to use that to tune. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm able to, it's got a tuner built in and then some effects, and it's got an amp modeler, and I've been using that for years for productions of Buddy Holly's story. Get a little delay and reverb in the signal. That then also plugs into the iMac. Ignore the saxophone, that wasn't part of the thing. And that is my setup. It's a little overkill for what I'm doing, but I enjoy it. Anywho, we are doing fine over here in New York. If you have any questions about my setup that it didn't cover, let me know. I'm fortunate that this setup hasn't cost me a lot of money because the iMac I found on the street, the camera Ginny already had, these lights are super cheap, the microphone was basically a gift from Timmy, the Scarlett I got on Facebook Marketplace for way below market value, and I think the most expensive thing in my setup was that light.
So I hope everybody's doing well in this quarantine life. I hope your apocalypse beards are coming in full and healthy. Thanks for coming out. Chase your dreams. And cheers. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you're broke, your love life's DOA. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. I'll be there for you, just like I've been there before. I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me too.